Hi, English 9. Welcome to week 4. This is a very important week because this is the first lock deadline coming up. So you want to make sure that everything from weeks 1, 2, and 3 is done by the time Friday comes around at 11:59 p.m. If you have questions or you're struggling on how to kind of come up with a plan, please come see me because I really want to help you guys make sure you get everything done that needs to be done in order to earn the most credit for this class. Again, this is just our first lock deadline. We still have 2/3 of the quarter left. So I just want to make sure that you're starting off as successful as possible because we never know what things can happen or come up. And it can, sometimes if you quit now, then it makes it, hard at the end when you finally decide like, oh wait, I really want to pass this class. So let's try to just start off as positive as possible with as good of a grade as possible so that if something comes up, then you have a little bit of a cushion. So for your assignments this week, it's going to follow kind of the same order that we've been following up to this point. You have a discussion post on Monday that's kind of going to get you thinking about the one of the main themes of the story, which is about regrets. Ultimately, the character in the story does something that she has a lot of regrets about. So the discussion prompt gets you thinking about that a little bit. Then you guys are going to read the article, and just like the last few weeks, you guys have 2 days to read the story. So you guys will get started with that story. You can even get started with it on Monday since the discussion prompt is just a quick response. So you want to make sure that that story is done and read by the time Wednesday comes around. We do have class on Thursday, and in class on Thursday, we're going to do the assignment that is due on Thursday. We're going to go over that urban garden article. And that article is going to help you or prepare you for Friday's assignment. So we'll talk about that article just as we have in the past couple of Thursdays. Each week you guys are getting kind of like a nonfiction piece that's somehow connected to the story that you've read for the week. And so same for this week. And so we'll talk about that article and we'll talk about what the writing prompt is for Friday. Now, if you'll remember back to the last couple of weeks when you had Necklace and Sound of Thunder, when you got to those writing prompts, I said you picked one or the other, right? You didn't have to do both of them. The same is coming up for the next 2 weeks. So either the writing prompt this coming Friday on the 8th or the writing prompt next week. I think it comes on Thursday because I don't think we have school on Friday. But the article that, or the response for next Thursday, you're going to pick one or the other. And I'll talk about that more again in class on Thursday. Announcements this week include the fact that obviously it's the lock deadline and your extra credit will have a little bit to do with that. So just remember 11:59 on Friday, February 8th, everything from weeks 1 through 3. In addition, there is one big classroom change this week, and that has to do with your phones. Your phones have been your enemy. When you guys are in class and you're supposed to be working, most of the time you're looking at your phone. And so we've decided as a classroom environment that that is not what's best for you. So we ask that you keep them put away, not wanting to take your phones away from you, but just keep them put away, keep them in a bag, keep them out of sight, and it won't be a problem. If we have to say something to you more than once about it, then we just have a place that's kind of behind some cupboards that we will hold on to your phone for you until you're done in the classroom. We don't want it to be an argument. We don't want it to be a fight. We just want you to do your work. And so because we've noticed that the phones are the eternal problem with getting work done, we're going to try this avenue of helping you. So if you have questions on any of that, please let me know. For your extra credit this week, I'm not posting a video I'm sure you're also sad about that. To try to motivate you. Instead, I want to know what you're going to do to catch up. If you are caught up and if your grade is something you're happy with, then your response can be as simple as, I'm happy with my grade. I'm so proud I've been able to stay caught up with everything. And then that you can leave it at that. If that is not the case for you, then I want you to specifically tell me what you are going to do on a daily basis. What assignments are you going to complete on Monday? What are you going to complete on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, so that I can kind of see how your plan is outlined? And I want to know the specifics, because when we leave things very general, like I'm going to catch up or I'm going to do week 1, it doesn't happen. So you need to really put yourself in a position where you give yourself a specific goal and you just mark it off as we're going through the day, and then you can feel like you're accomplishing something. If you need help creating that plan, please come see me. And I look forward to working with you guys this week. Have a great week. Bye.